Welcome back to Bookshelf Friday Podcast. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment on YouTube, rate us on Spotify, and remember, we're available wherever you get your podcasts from. Top of the hour, guys. In memoriam, rest in peace, Dianne Feinstein. She took Dumbledore with her to the grave because, as you know, the only thing keeping her alive to 90 was dark magic.
True.
That was hopes and dreams, dude. That was fucking hopes and dreams right there.
Nope. Actually, Dianne Feinstein prevented the... she hindered the Night Stalker investigation. I don't know if you guys knew this, but she released information that wasn't previously made public after the Night Stalker killed someone up in San Francisco. The most crucial piece of evidence that she gave up was that the shoe that he was wearing was a very unique kind of shoe that no one else would usually wear, and there was only a couple of them made in his specific size, so they were almost able to track him down to a T, basically. And then she went out and said, oh, we're looking for him, we have this lead, blah blah blah, because she was fucking bragging, right? And then literally when they interviewed the Night Stalker later, he said that he was watching and that he went out into the Golden Gate Bridge and dropped the shoes off into the river. So thank you, Dianne Feinstein. May you rot in hell.
Round of applause, everybody. Round of applause.
A round of applause.
Round of applause.
Dianne Feinstein burning in
stay in
hell.
hell.
What you're doing right now is
Right
kind of
next
shit.
to Ronald Reagan.
What you're doing right now is kind of shit. Because, like, this happens with, like, athletes all the time. It's like, oh, this athlete passed away. And it's like, oh, what is he best known for? Oh, beating his wife or like cheating on his wife or something. Like, that's
I
terrible.
think it's hard. Like, dude, like Triple X Tentacion or whatever his fucking name was. He was literally like a criminal woman abuser and would glorify drugs. And everyone's like, oh my God, rest in peace, XXX. Because he was like an inspiration. It's like, okay, an inspiration to glorifying drug use and violence and, you know, domestic
But
abuse. But hey,
you just don't like rap music, though.
that's not true.
I tried
Hey,
to
there's so
make-
much fuck. No wonder, dude.
Imagine Dragon.
Kendrick Lamar
There's
is
so much
the
cat
voice
hair
of
on
our
this couch.
generation.
Why is there so much cat hair on this couch, Megan?
You just like him because he did a song with Imagine Dragons. That's the only reason you like him.
Oh yeah, he did. Technically, he was in the remix of the song that Imagine Dragons wrote, but who's counting? So,
I don't. Who cares, dude? Who cares?
so Dumbledore died. That one was actually kind of sad. Yeah. Anytime any of the Harry Potter people pass away, they always go to. You always see those nerds in Universal going like, "What's up?" and then they all
yeah, I seen a bunch of
Yeah.
TikToks. They're like,
It's
Michael was there.
Michael
no,
was there.
dude. Why-
Michael was inspired by Harry
Michael's
Potter.
in each and every.
He's one of the door mentors in the back. He's one of those fucking guys.
Honestly, he's sitting there as a Dementor, and it's like, "What qualifies you to be a Dementor?" And Michael's like, "Cause I'm demented," and then he shat on the floor. So,
You see that? That's some demented shit.
Walter's Minute. What you got for us today, Walter?
All right, so I was in my room where I was getting ready to go to work, and then I got a call from a telemarketer, right? And what is it? He's like, "Hello, is this? I'm making a name for my sister, right? Is this Jennifer?" I was like, "Oh yeah, this is Jennifer," but I kept the man voice or whatever. And he's like, "Oh okay. Do you have a property?" I was like, and he was like, "Do you have a property on blah blah?" I already knew who it was, right? Like I already know it's just people trying to buy like the house or whatever. So I'm like, "Yeah, this is Cindy." Like I went deeper with it, right? And he's like, "Oh okay." I was like, "I got a dick. I got a big ass dick," right? And he's like, but it's some Pakistani dude or some Indian dude, right? So he's like, okay. And I was like, and two big ass balls. Like, and he was like, why is this important to me? So, and I was like, I don't know. I just fuck with him. I love fucking with those kind of fucking people, dude. Freaking crazy.
Scammer type people.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy. Have you guys ever done anything like that to those kind of people?
Nah, not like that.
My calls
Why
just go to
not?
spam.
Why
Yeah.
not? Because there's no.
Because my time is too valuable.
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
waste.
say-
Yeah, of course. So why deal with all the calls? So that's what I'm saying. Like, just fucking fuck with them. Who cares?
Oh, actually, okay. That's a lie. What I've done, because I used to get a lot of scam calls, right? But I would be like, I'll tell them, thank you for calling Bank of America. This call may be monitored and recorded. May I have your first and last name, please? And they'd be like, oh, sorry, wrong number, right? And so I'm assuming they took me off the telemarketer list because they're like, oh, this must be like a work phone number to not call it, and I found like after doing that a couple times, I haven't gotten scam calls in a while. I don't think I've gotten a scam call in a long time.
I get nothing but scam calls, dude.
Yeah,
I
a
get an
couple.
answer like that.
Like 30 scams on my mom one time. Like that's it.
Then you hang up on your mom anyway. Like, no, dude, just honestly, this is actual advice. If a scam caller calls you, just tell them this call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance. Thank you for calling, like, Raising Cane's customer service or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, and then they'll take you off the scam list because they'll mark it as not residential or whatever it is, right? And then those same lists they get like bought and sold for the same 3 companies that own all our information.
All right.
They'll take you off those lists. That's how it works.
All right. Has anything else happened to you guys this week? Like anything of note?
That's pretty much it.
Not really.
Nothing else of note.
Just been working, teaching kids,
teaching kids.
empowering the youth.
Exactly. Empowering them to rise up against their communist dictators.
Exactly.
Hold on. If there was one thing in like high school when you were younger that you could have like done different, what would you have done?
In 2008.
That's too vague.
Yeah, go back in time and tell my parents to buy a house after the housing market crashed.
Yeah.
No. Wait. Are we just going back with just back or with foreknowledge of present time? Like,
Or is it I'm going back in time and leaving like a message saying this is you from the future, blah blah blah.
like be specific,
Yeah.
Walter.
What we doing?
No, like what kind of energy you would have like exuded more? Like what kind of like something you would have done different? Not like
cum
time
energy.
travel.
What?
Like, come on.
So you're saying like one event that I would have changed in my in that time of my life or something like
All right,
that.
let's just leave it broad like that. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Go back in time and stop 9/11. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
You were in
But what this
9/11 when you're in
event-
high
but-
school, fool.
Hey, hold on. This event that do I have
it canon?
do I have no do I have foreknowledge of present times, or am I just doing it over again with just a redo of that same event? You get me?
If you could go back in time and you have 1 minute to talk to your 12-year-old self, what do you tell?
Right? Like, okay, I was never like an A, honor roll student, right? So I would have been like, okay, so why be in the middle, right? And like, why, like, care? I didn't care at all, but why be just like, I feel like average,
Just drop out and do heroin, kid.
Dude, shoot
So
snowballs
like,
outside
rather
of
be a bigger piece of shit or actually give a fuck all the way. You know what I mean? I wish I was a little bit of more piece of a shit. Because you're young. You can't go to jail. Like,
What? It's
like in high school, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Really, you can do what you want.
Well, we're 12.
To be honest.
We're 12. Wait, what grade are we in? Hey, what grade are we in when you're 12? What grade are you
I
in?
never said
grade.
12 years old. I
Seventh.
said younger.
I said
earlier.
12 to give us an exact
12.
time because it's 7th
I would
grade.
say high school. But
Okay.
still 12. Like
14?
Okay, at 12 I would have been like try harder. Like, all right.
Man, hey, my future son, try hard. Let me try hard.
Hey, bro, like you. at
Now
12
you have
years
to
old,
bleep
what
it.
What grade is 12 years old?
Let me
It's,
think. I gotta think
7th
hard.
grade.
7th grade.
7th grade's
yeah,
good.
like at that time I would have been like, here's some books. All right, here's a good camera. You can actually film some good shit. So you actually be good. I don't know. That's what I would do.
Now go this
All right,
way.
what would you do, Edward?
Go,
Edward, you
go.
go
You
next.
undress.
Okay,
You undress.
so
First
I
undress.
would go when you graduate. Put all your money into Bitcoin. Sell in November of 2021 when it peaks at $20,000. That's it. That's
No,
it.
that doesn't work.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, dude. That's no. It has to be some meaningful shit. None
is
of
meaningful.
it. No,
Because then it
dude.
would mean that I'm rich.
Fuck, dude.
Look,
No,
but
stop.
also,
No
look at
materialism.
the
You can't
limitations
because at
of
that
the time though.
Huh?
You weren't old enough to trade Bitcoin.
that's
So
also
you
were.
would-
I
even
remember
when it
Alan
peaked-
telling me
12?
about it.
Bitcoin is not
No,
regulated.
no.
You don't have
13. 13 or 14.
Yeah, Bitcoin is
no.
not.
That's
regulated.
bullshit, guys.
That's
But
the whole
to
point
have-
of Bitcoin.
But to have
Yeah.
the accounts, though,
Because
you have to be of
anybody
age.
because that's the basic answer for anybody. I'll go back in time and win the lottery. Come on, no,
Yeah,
come up
yeah,
with something
yeah,
better.
that's
You can go back in time and win the
Yeah,
lottery?
do something better.
Tell me the numbers, but I can tell you the exact dates. Buy as much Bitcoin as you can. Sell in November 2021. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay,
Oh
when
my
you're 12
God.
years old, he's gonna be like, a bit what? And he's gonna forget that shit, dude.
I'm gonna go play some Bionicles.
I would write it down, dude.
Dude,
on.
write it
I
down,
would
give him
know.
a post-it note. He's got
And it
it.
already
No,
existed
man.
back then.
Something else. Something else. Something
It already
else.
existed
Something
back then.
else. Something else that's not
It
that
already
money
existed
related.
back then, so I would be like, huh, I wonder what that is.
Look,
I
Andres,
Googled Bitcoin, I see it's worth
Andres,
like
you can tell him
1
something that'll help him get money, but you can't just tell him something to get money. That's cheating. That's everyone's answer.
How is that cheating?
That's
You're
everyone's
like-
answer.
No,
That's
I'm giving you a
everyone's.
specific
You're,
date.
you're like
Fuck
Biff
you.
from Back to the Future. You're like Biff. You
Except
fucking
I'm
Biff.
not like getting a thing and going blah blah. No,
Going back in
I'm-
time to get money is everyone's answer,
It's a
dude.
cliche.
Yeah, it is everyone's
Yes.
answer, to be
It's a
fair. It
cliche.
is.
Excuse me that I want to not have to work for the rest
Something,
of my life.
something else, something else, dude. That's the point of this
'Cause
question.
money would solve 100%.
Oh
of
my
problems.
fucking god.
Look, but then again, you
Look,
wouldn't have
look,
the knowledge of today, so you wouldn't know how to save money, invest it. You would just probably spend it and lose it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You wouldn't gain
Your
the
character
knowledge
would be
of how to
no.
invest.
But look,
If
no.
I-
Besides
my
that, besides that,
character-
besides that,
Your
you're
character
gonna.
arc has to be
November of
completed, Andres.
2022.
Your arc,
I already know.
Andres, your person would be very different because you would have foreknowledge of like, hey, I'm gonna be rich in the future. I'm gonna be rich in the future, so I can chill. I'm gonna be
No,
rich in the
I
future.
would work my ass off to get as
Right.
much money as I can to invest it to then sell it when it explodes.
That's
the whole
what you
point.
think, but this is little kid you without this foreknowledge of present time. You're telling your kid,
Right.
your
So
your
it's
younger
like-
self a note of like just invest. You're gonna have
Yeah,
that
it's
in
like-
your head as a little kid, like
It's
that's
like
okay.
You're fucking up your younger self. You're fucking him up.
You can't give a little kid money, dude,
I
because
didn't
they don't
give
know
him
how.
money. I gave him the promise of money in 10 years if he works hard and puts it all into it and then sells it at the height. Because I would still have to be working for like
yeah, you still gotta
6
buy the
years.
Bitcoin.
But that's what happened with me. Older me came back and told me not to give a fuck. Here I am in the army now. Like that's basically-
well, maybe he shouldn't have tell you. He shouldn't have told. you not to
Okay,
give a
that's
fuck.
your okay, but you can't answer the
Okay,
same thing,
Edward,
Edward. Come
Edward,
up
go.
if that's your fucking answer, that's fine. But Edward, come up with something different.
Edward, be creative.
Damn, see, I was gonna say something similar.
No,
Out of
no.
his mind.
Caca.
Kaka. Ukaka. No, literally, I think the mines would be the most generic answer because
Try harder in school.
yeah, just try harder in school. Or literally just at SMC because like if I had tried harder at SMC, I would have ended up graduating with a better GPA. I
Wait.
would have needed a lesser
Okay.
score on the
Okay.
LSAT.
Let's add this. Right. You can't just go back in time and say financial stuff. Right. I would tell my younger self, when you graduate, go out of go into ELAC and then Cal State LA. You'll have no debt. And I'll be like, okay. And then I just 2 years at ELAC, 2 years at Cal State LA. I graduate in spring of 2019, like most of my peers, and then I'm like 2 years ahead instead of graduating in the middle of a
That's
pandemic and like no one's hiring and all this bullshit.
Valid answer.
Right. I might go.
No, Edward hasn't gone.
I did.
What did
You
you
said
say?
try harder.
I
You said
no. I
generic shit.
basically said for my younger self to do better at SMC because I had a low GPA at SMC, and if I didn't have a low GPA at SMC, my end result GPA at CSUN would have been higher, and it would have taken less. I wouldn't need to do. I need to do as well on the LSAT in order to get into law school. But also, I mean, really, for no matter what, I would need to save money because that's the main thing. So
That's good.
And
probably
start
my
doing
answer was
porn.
going to be the same thing as Andres, which is like the Bitcoin or the
And
AMC bubble.
And start doing porn.
Yeah,
I would
the
sneak
porn.
into
Like,
your
grow a
thing,
porn stash.
and then like be like, oh, also do porn because you're good.
So we
Alright,
already know
alright,
Michael's
Michael,
answer:
go.
do porn. But
Yeah, do porn. That would be my answer.
Yeah,
No.
might as well, huh?
Yeah.
You'll be like that twink dude that fucks like these big ass Amazonian women. You'll be like one of those guys.
he's in that one specific niche that's only Walter viewing, basically. Just show him your penis already. If Walter wants to see it, just let him see it.
Honestly.
He won't even charge you, dude.
Yeah.
Free of charge.
What's that porn star's name? That dude? He's always in all of them.
I don't
forgot his
know
name. He's
because
my
I'm not
favorite.
memorizing the
He's
credits on
he's-
the back of the tapes.
He's got a
He's
little
my
journal
favorite.
under a nook
I'm
somewhere.
I'm a big fan.
He's got a little notebook with all the names. It's the cum note instead of the death note.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Write your name.
All right,
you
Michael,
come
for real, go.
instantly.
I remember this come from 2007.
This one killed herself, actually. Is
God.
it disrespectful to still come to her videos? Who knows? So, we were gonna roast Republican candidates, and then we got off into this 20-minute tangent. So,
I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, dude.
But it's a funny tangent though. It's a
Yep.
funny fucking tangent.
yep.
All right, pull up the
So,
video.
guys, Republican candidates taking the stage.
Happening new tonight, Republican presidential candidates taking the stage for the second GOP primary debate. They were fighting over crime, education, and the border problems. Holding court at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library. Here's ABC's Tim Pulliam.
A sea of red, white, and blue in Simi Valley for the second Republican primary debate. Former Vice President Mike Pence, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, former New Jersey Governor
I don't like that
Chris
they took the
Christie,
red ties.
Entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy,
Yeah.
North
Red
Dakota
ties are
Governor
cool.
Doug Burgum, Florida Governor Ron
I hate it, like, if you
DeSantis,
wear a red
and
tie, it's
former
like,
South
oh, you're
Carolina
Republican.
Governor Nikki Haley,
Yeah.
vying for the GOP nomination. The event, hosted by Fox Business at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library. And the candidates wasted no time going after.
If I was a politician, I would be a Democrat, but I'd wear a red tie.
With striking auto
Like, why are you wearing a red tie?
Biden showed up
Why isn't
on
your
that
tie
picket
blue?
line. But why are those workers actually there? It's because of all of the spending that he has pushed through in the economy that's raised the inflation.
The reason why people are striking in Detroit.
What the
is
fuck was
because
she even
Joe
talking about? What?
Interference with capital markets and with free markets.
Joe Biden doesn't belong on a picket line. He belongs on the unemployment line.
Got him.
Nobody even fucking
Bro.
laughed. It was dead
Across
serious.
the southern border.
Fucking stupid
Building
ass.
the wall is not enough. They're building
Roman wants to vote for this guy.
tunnels underneath
For
that
Vivek?
wall
For
so
Vivek?
trucks can
Right,
drive
fucking
through.
idiot.
Retarded,
Really?
dude.
Our own military
Absolutely
to seal
fucking
the Swiss
deranged.
cheese of a southern border. But we also have to be honest. There's a demand side problem in this country too.
The looming government shutdown.
The people in Washington are shutting down the American dream with their reckless behavior. They borrowed, they printed, they spent, and now you're paying more for everything.
It's kind of
Former
right.
President and current GOP front
The worst
runner,
person you know
Donald
made a
Trump
great
was
point.
on the debate stage, but his presence was felt.
Donald Trump is missing in action. He should be on this stage tonight.
Donald
So I
Trump
can suck his
behind
dick.
the walls
Yeah, literally,
of his
fuck.
golf clubs and won't show up here to answer questions like all the rest of us are up here to answer. He put $7 trillion on the debt. He should be in
Based,
this room
based
to
Chris
answer
Christie.
those questions for the people you talk about who are suffering.
He seems pretty reasonable.
The third Republican presidential debate will take place in Miami on November 8th, and it will be tougher to get on the stage. According to the RNC, candidates will need 70,000 unique donors and 4% of the vote in multiple national polls. Tim Pulliam, ABC News, Simi Valley, California.
Well, as you saw, the former President Donald Trump was not at that debate. Instead, he hosted a rally in Michigan at a non-union factory. His visit comes a day after President Joe Biden joined United Auto Workers on the picket line. Trump attacking Biden today, saying his push to electric vehicles will lead to lost jobs.
What a fucking idiot.
Fucking retarded.
I don't understand the electric truck thing.
So they're stupid and they're fear mongering by going, oh, first they come for your gas cars, then they're going to come for your gas stoves and all this just bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So
But-
that's not true that they're trying to transition into electric trucks.
We do want to do that eventually because we know that if we push for that, companies will have an incentive to make them better and more affordable than they are, right? Which they're already doing. There's a bunch of electric cars that like Ford makes, American Auto Workers, you know, that they actually make instead of like the bullshit Tesla makes.
Yeah.
But then they also their defense saying it's like the price of like mining for battery stuff, and then like not just that, but like they don't have the technology for like the same distance that it's traveled on diesel trucks and gas that a battery does right now. Like it will take up more time and resources to be running on electric trucks than the conventional way.
The reason, and they're partially right. The reason that's happening now is because they've been hindering the progress for the last 20 years. If this had been in progress since, like, let's say, in an alternate universe, right? President Al Gore, right? If he had actually passed environmental reforms and we had started since the year 2000, we would be way ahead of the curve with renewable energy, nuclear energy,
Who's stopping that
clean
process?
energy. Republicans. Literally Republicans.
Republicans.
When you ask a question, who's stopping progress? There's only one answer. I swear to God.
Well, also specifically at least in California, it's Elon Musk. A lot of that, what you're doing, the electric trucks, they're not going to be the be all end all. We need like high speed rail and that type of shit. And Elon Musk hampered that by promising Hyperloop or whatever the fuck it was. And then later on, when we all found out he was just basically bullshitting and lying to like prevent high speed rail from being built because it would damage his car company, Tesla.
If the Republicans are going to stop it anyway, like, so what's the difference between Al Gore being there and not?
Well, no, because with Al Gore there, you wouldn't have had that mess in the Middle East with countless people dying, millions of Iraqis out of, basically instability in the Middle East for the sake of oil versus let's invest in renewable energy here domestically. You get me? And Al Gore also would have listened to the fucking FBI people and the CIA people telling them they're threatening a terror attack, blah, 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 you know? But
I think maybe he probably wouldn't win as hard, and he probably would have lost the re-election, though.
He
Because
had already
freaking,
won. That's the thing. He had already won. There was no other Republican person.
Re-election, though. He wouldn't win re-election.
There was no other Republican person that was going to come close to Bush, because of the namesake, right? So whoever, if let's say, in this hypothetical world, right? Gore does well. He passes economic reform. The economy is doing great. People can't complain. There's social change. There's like actual stuff being invested in American, like in the U.S., right? Reinvesting into the U.S. instead of going out and going, let's go ahead and pay BlackRock and let's pay the what are the other mercenary companies? You know, fucking private military contractors.
But
and
I feel like it would have been the same
stuff.
thing like when Obama was president. Like he tried to pass all these reforms, and a lot of them got blocked. 25% of his actual goal was actually met. Like shit like that.
Yeah, again, because of Republicans, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, so
I mean,
what would stop not stop Republicans from doing
Well,
that? To Al
it would
Gore?
be the difference between someone aggressively pushing something with the support of the Republicans versus all the Republicans being able to do is stopping progress from happening. So rather than making things worse, you're kind of trying to keep them stable.
Yeah. Yeah. Instead of going, I'm going to
with maybe
actively,
some mild improvement.
Yeah, would you rather have things actively get worse or incremental, or would you rather have incremental progress? You know.
Yeah,
that's
but
the
I don't
difference.
think we would be fully electric by
No,
now.
no, no. Exactly. I'm not saying we'd be fully electric, but we'd be way ahead of it in where R&D would be 20 years ahead of stuff. We would have nuclear energy that people wouldn't go, oh, nuclear, we're going to get radiated and stuff. It's like, no, when you do things properly, you don't have all the problems that, you know, I don't want to say third world countries, but third world countries like Russia, you know, where their nuclear things are falling apart and stuff because they don't listen to the scientists. And again, if he passed environmental reform, we wouldn't have all these fucking problems where we're like, hey, I'm sitting here. It's the middle of October. It's going to be a 90-degree day tomorrow. And it's like, you know, so. But again, hey, that's just me. He's not for the oil lobby. And the election was basically going to be his, but it got stopped by Jeb Bush, Bush's brother, as governor of Florida.
You live in California. It's a desert. It's of course going to be fucking 90 whenever. You know what I mean?
I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I swear I remember wearing sweaters a lot more.
Yeah, the weather made sense when you were a kid. I don't know.
Yeah. At
Like
night,
the summers were hot,
fucking
but it was the
deserts
summer
get
that was
cold
hot.
at
You
night.
know?
Even in the summer, there was
Deserts
only like maybe
drop
1
below.
week where it like ever hit like 100 or something.
Now there was those years though,
1
guys,
week
where
during
it
the
was
summer.
like years where it was like heat waves. I think it was like 20, like 20,
Occasionally, right?
2006 or some shit.
But now it's just
rare.
that's
Now it's
all it
every
is.
summer. That's
Yeah.
permanent now. That's permanent. Every summer is hot. Every summer is fucking 10 billion degrees.
So again, to reiterate
That's
what Edward
summer's
was saying.
supposed to do though.
No, shut the fuck up,
Yeah, fucking
Summer's
hell the fuck
summer's supposed to melt the polar ice caps and have plants sprouting in Antarctica. Dumbass. No. This is why this no. Go back to eating crayons.
That's the Marines, dude.
Fuck. Okay.
Close enough.
But so my point is we'd be 20 years ahead.
Yes.
Because we're not 20 years
You
ahead.
really think
because,
so? We'd be 20 years
yeah,
ahead.
Obama had to undo.
We'd be 4 years ahead.
Listen,
We'd be 4 years ahead.
Obama had to undo all of the
Wait, either way,
damage
we'd
that
be
Bush
ahead.
did to the economy, to bailing out the banks and shit. Al Gore, okay, I don't know, because who knows? The rich really do run the country, right? So who knows if he still would have bailed out the banks, right? But
the banks still would have collapsed anyway, because that
Yeah,
was
exactly.
politics-wise.
That's different.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That didn't have to do.
9/11 would have still happened. Right?
You
So
don't know
he would've
that.
still
You
been-
don't know that because
Of
the
course,
CIA and the
of
FBI,
course, 'cause-
the CIA and the
No,
FBI
of
were not
course,
sharing
of course,
information,
because
and Bush
they were there
ignored
because
it.
of shit that was happening in the 80s and the 90s, dude. Like
No,
all
of
that
course.
trauma's already been happening since way before. So the attacks were gonna happen regardless.
If Bush had taken them seriously, which I'm pretty sure Al Gore would have, you know, again, just listening to his advisors. Remember, it's just like the thing with
But-
Trump
No,
and
but he
COVID.
also
Nah,
had-
I
he
think
also-
they
no,
wouldn't
hold on,
because
hold on.
that's
He
never
also had
happened before.
information.
9/11's never happened before. It was just hijackings for money, but for that point, that's why they never took those seriously.
No.
No. But it's not just that. But they also had information on like various others. Like the attack on the Twin Towers was like somewhere down the list of like a bunch of other potential
Potential targets, yeah.
Potential targets.
Right.
Yeah.
So that would have happened regardless. That's a canon event right there. 9/11's a canon event, dude.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
Earth,
but maybe I don't know. But I still feel like maybe I don't know.
So point is right. We would have had a lot more progress because a Democratic president leads to more. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if I can say a Democratic president leads to more moderate Republicans, but because there's been such a large shift in the right in these last 10 years, right? Mm-hmm. But what I don't know. What more can you do when that's your opponents or literal Nazis? So
yeah.
But why does he want to vote for Vivek Ramaswamy?
I don't know, Andres. Like what you say, like
wait, Michael got something.
You really think all Republicans are Nazis?
The political
okay. I'm not gonna blanket statement, right? Because there's no such thing as like a good blanket statement, which in itself is a blanket statement. Thus is a paradox. Thus this podcast is now over, and then everything shuts down.
Yeah.
So blanket statements are not good. But when it's that same idiom we've been saying where it's like if there's 10 people at the table and there's one Nazi sitting there are 10 Nazis at the table. Mm-hmm. Because by not denouncing them, it doesn't matter. It's like the president thing, right? You don't have to actively support them.
I guess that makes sense.
You just don't have to denounce them.
In a case where because they're coming together to assemble some kind of thing, kind of unity.
So what are Republicans doing when they rally together and then there's Nazis at the rally and they don't go, get out of here, Nazis. We don't identify with you.
But these are like people in power, I guess you can say. But these are just regular people, citizens living. Some people are just uneducated and just have certain policies and certain morals, I guess, and ideologies that have been lining up with a certain side. And because that certain side also has other beliefs, I don't think every conservative is also a Nazi and is 100% a fucking against gay people. I believe there's some conservatives that are gay and stuff like that.
There's trans conservatives.
Yeah,
there's literal trans.
That's what I mean. It's I don't believe that all of them are Nazis. I guess you can say maybe because what you're saying. Yeah, I guess since they don't address them, but don't you think there's people in the left that the left doesn't address that do fuck shit and doesn't mean that all the left is fucked because of it?
No, because the left will actively denounce him. Like this one senator who's been caught. He's Democratic senator.
Egypt one, the one taking
Menendez.
Egypt.
Yep. They're like, he should resign. This is a huge ethics violation. All this stuff, right? And the left has gone, get him out of here. He's being a fucking idiot. This happens all the time where when something happens on the left, the people on the left will denounce him and go, we don't see with him.
Would you say these people that are conservatives but also are gay or whatever, do you think when something happens that is going against trans people or to putting in danger or a shooting happens, they're this is good because we're fucking Nazis and we agree with these things happening? Do you don't think they also think, oh, this is not good for me, this is not good for it to happen? Maybe they have certain beliefs on their side, but not everything corresponds.
That's why there's so many steps in fascism, because you start out by going, you guys can join us, just call yourselves Nazis, it's fine. And then again, it's that other idiom. And then they came for me because I was a Jew and there was no one left to speak for me. That's why it's systematic dismantling of certain rights incrementally, over a short period of time, because they want to go, okay, let's take away abortion rights. Now all these states can restrict abortions. Ooh, you know what else is a medical issue? Trans kids. And then, you know what? It's technically kidnapping if you take them across straight lines. And then, it just starts getting worse and worse the more freedoms that you're dismantling, because instead of listening to the population that goes, this is my body, it is my choice, regardless if I'm a man, woman, in between, whatever, I should be allowed to do it with the general supervision of a medical practitioner because they've been studying this, they're more knowledgeable. And then you have Marjorie Taylor Greene jacking off her, Lauren Boebert jacking off her husband in a show where kids are present, speaking about family values. That's the two kind of sides that there is.
That's a good transition to the quiz. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
The quiz.
Where do you fit into the political typology? Oh wait, we can start a group quiz. Oh my God! Log in to create a group quiz. Let's.
What does that mean?
Don't do that.
Yeah. Because then we can send you guys the links, and then you guys can just do them on your phones, and then we'll go real quick. You cut out the dead air, and then, you know what I mean?
Temporary email. Yeah.
Wait, that's
No,
what
no,
that,
give
we
it-
all do the test.
give
The group test is just we're all doing it individually on our phone or
Well,
something.
no, let's just give it to Michael because he's like the most like I feel like he's the most like.
Oh, okay, because we like
On the
Edward and I are
fence.
clearly
Yeah, clearly
Okay.
farther left.
Clearly gay. Clearly
True.
we got married for tax purposes. First of all, we can claim Michael as our child and get $3,000 back
Oh,
on the
no.
IRS
I'm gonna call Child Protective Services.
on yourself. Okay, we'll just start the quiz, right?
Órale.
If you had to choose, would you rather have a smaller government providing fewer services or a bigger government providing more services?
Bigger.
Or smaller?
Wait, smaller create with less things, bigger.
Yeah, a smaller government providing fewer services or a bigger government providing more services?
Bigger.
Or smaller?
Bigger.
Bigger, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Providing more
Yes.
service, right? So when you say
Edward,
you
stop influencing him. God damn.
I won't influence him to be a communist yet.
So when you say you favor a bigger government providing more services, do you think it would be better to modestly expand on current government services or greatly expand on current government
Greatly
services?
expand.
Okay. So it
Wait,
means you're
see,
gay.
services are all like.
You're gay, dude. See, one question. That's all it took.
That's it.
Yeah.
You gay.
That's the whole thing.
That's it.
Yeah.
This is a shitty quiz, dude.
I'm kidding. Okay. See, it didn't hit right. You cut that one out, Walter. So, which of the following statements come closest to your view? America's openness to people from all over the world is essential to who we are as a nation.
Oh shit.
If America is too open to people all over the world, we risk losing our identity as a
Oh
nation.
shit. Oh shit. I think America is what that is a cesspool of
A cesspool.
a cesspool of mixed cultures and mutts. So I don't think. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Do you think America's openness to people from all over the world is essential to who we are as a nation? Or
No, I don't think it's essential. I think that's what this country is. So it is what it is. That's what I believe.
So the first one?
Wait.
Or do you think America, if America is too open, we risk losing our identity?
There
as
is
a
no
nation?
there is no American identity. It's a mix of every other fucking culture mixed
Okay,
together.
in general, would you say experts who study a subject for many years are better at making good policy decisions, usually worse at making good policy decisions, or are neither better nor worse at making good policy decisions about that subject than other people?
All right, I need you to say them again.
Oh my fucking god! See, this is why they get
No,
don't get baked.
I understood. I
Because you're next to him. Let me sit over there.
Okay, no.
You're reading it.
In general, would you say experts who study a subject
Okay.
for many years
Okay.
are better at making good policy
Okay.
decisions,
Okay.
are worse at making good policy decisions, or are neither better or worse? At
Neither
making
better
good-
or worse. It depends on the person.
So you're telling me that experts who study a subject for many years are neither better
And depending
nor
on the
worse?
field.
better.
What?
You can be an expert on a certain field, like let's say it's a doctor or whatever, and then still not give a fuck and misdiagnose people is what
Okay,
I'm trying to
but-
say.
but-
So neither
okay.
or both.
Because it says
So that's-
usually better at making good policy decisions about that subject than other people. You get me?
I guess so.
For example, if I'm a economist, I make better economic decisions than a biologist would. Or
Yeah,
do you
okay,
think
yeah,
it's neither
by
better or
that
worse?
logic, yeah.
Better. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Thinking about increased trades of goods and services between the U.S. and other nations, would you say that the U.S. has gained more than it's lost because increased trade has helped lower prices and increase the competitiveness of some U.S. businesses? Or do you think we've lost more than we've gained because increased trade cost jobs in manufacturing and other industries
That one.
and lowered wages? Okay. How much more, if anything, needs to be done to ensure equal rights for all Americans, regardless of their racial or ethnic backgrounds? A lot, a little, or nothing at all?
A lot.
Wait, say it again, dude. I can't
Edward,
fucking read.
shut
My
up.
eyes.
What needs to be done to ensure equal rights for all Americans, regardless of their racial or ethnic backgrounds?
What needs to be done?
A lot, a little, or nothing at all?
What needs to be done for everyone to get along, basically, regardless
much
of their
more, much more.
Yeah. Do you need a lot? Do you need
race?
to do a
A
lot?
shitload.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So, do you believe that most U.S. laws and major institutions need to be completely rebuilt because they're fundamentally biased against some racial and
Yes,
ethnic
that
groups?
one.
Yes.
That one.
Or do you think while there are many inequalities in U.S. laws and institutions, necessary changes can be made by working within the current system?
No, the first one.
Okay. Business corporations make too much profit.
Yes, that
or
one.
most corporations make a fair and reasonable amount of profit.
No.
How much does it bother you when you hear people speaking a language other than English in a public place in your community? A lot, some, not much.
Not much.
Not at all.
Not at all.
A lot, a lot, a lot.
A lot.
Not at all. Not at all. Nah.
Okay.
I don't care.
How do you feel towards Democrats on a scale of 0 to 100?
The fuck?
Rated by 10.
100 being like they're the fucking best
yeah.
humans in the world.
Zero means they're the worst people.
They're like the devil, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you feel towards Democrats from 0 to 100?
Fuck, that's like you're putting a
30.
That's like
Are we
all
putting you on the spot?
Democrats,
No,
all of
just
them all
putting you on the
together.
spot. Just putting you on the spot.
30.
70,
You said 70. Okay. How do you feel towards Republicans from 0 to 100?
65.
So 70 again?
No, 6. Oh, it's only
60.
10.
10 by 10. So
Fuck.
60?
70 again, I guess.
out of your mind, boy.
No. You know what? No. 6,
too late.
10.
It's too late.
Fuck.
Which of these statements
It
best
needs to be
describes your
5s.
opinion? Which of these statements best describes your opinion about the U.S.? The U.S. is one of the greatest countries in the world, along with some others. The U.S. stands above all
Oh
other
my
countries
God.
in the world, or there are other countries that are better than the U.S.
That one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Commie. Okay. How much of a problem, if any, would you say each of the following are in the country today? People being too easily offended by things others say is a major problem, is a minor problem, or it's not a problem.
It's a problem.
People being too easily offended is a major problem, minor problem, or not a problem.
A major problem.
You think it's a major problem that people are being too easily offended by things others say?
Yes.
People saying things that are very offensive to others, is that a major problem, a minor problem, or not a problem?
Saying things that are very offensive to others?
Yeah.
Is that a...
Is it major, minor, or not a
It's
problem?
also... minor... That's the same. Major problem.
Okay. Okay. We're going off your gut instinct. So, which comes closer to a view of the candidates for political office? Do you usually feel like there's at least one candidate who shares most of my views, or none of the candidates represent my views well?
A couple candidates represent my views.
So there's at least one.
There's
right?
at least one.
Okay. Who shares most of my views? So, how much do white people benefit from advantages in society that black people do not have?
Oh, man.
A fair amount, not too much, not at all, or a great deal?
A great deal.
Do you think greater
They got
social...
a great deal.
Great deal.
Great deal.
Do you think greater social acceptance of people who are transgender is very good for society, somewhat good for society, neither good nor bad for society, somewhat bad, or very bad for society?
It's so good.
Somewhat good?
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
It helps people be more open-minded to different things.
Would you say people who are convicted of crimes in this country serve too much time in prison, just the right time, or too little time?
Say the beginning part. What'd you
People
say?
who are convicted of crimes.
But what crimes?
Just people
Crimes
who are
in general.
convicted overall.
What the fuck?
Crime in
But
general.
people get sentenced for a different amount for different crimes.
But overall, would you say people who are convicted of crimes serve too much time?
too
little
much time. I will say too much.
Okay.
Too much.
Okay. Which of the following statements comes closest? Religion should be kept separate from government policies.
Yes.
Or government policies
That
should
one.
support religious
That
values.
one. First
that
one.
one?
No.
Supporting?
Motherfucker.
All
No.
Okay. In the future, do you think it would be acceptable if another country became as military powerful as the U.S., or U.S. policies should try to keep it so America is the only military superpower?
No. The first one.
You think it would be acceptable, right?
I think it should be fine. Why the fuck are we? Why do we have to be the main ones watching everyone else?
Your
know?
best fit is progressive left.
Yeah.
You're a progressive leftist.
Progressive
along with
leftist.
6% of the public. Yep. You're actually more far left than most people would say, right? Because there's... So the way it's rating people, right? There's faith and flag conservatives, which are like those Christians that are like abortion is murder because... and gay people should be killed, right?
Let me see it.
Progressive left.
Oh man.
You're far,
I'm dark blue.
You're as far left as it comes, dude.
Yeah.
Hard left.
Look at that.
Yeah. So there's establishment liberals, which I guess the rich ones, I don't know.
Yeah.
Democratic mainstays, people will probably just vote D because they're like, all right, well, you don't want to die. Outsider left, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stressed
It's
sideliner. Oh, I'm stressed. Should I go with the Nazis or the people that care about kids and care about people not dying. Ambivalent right, populist right. Populist right is probably the people that are like, oh, we want marijuana, but we got to keep jobs inside the country.
Yeah,
you know,
I think
keep
so.
the immigrants out.
That's me. That's me.
That's Walter.
Committed conservatives like McCain, where they're like, yeah, they're just too far into the ground now. Faith and flag conservatives. So progressive left. Oh, distinguishing feature of the progressive left: highly politically engaged, deeply concerned about racial justice, and you support strong action to address climate change. Look at that. So
Michael don't do none of that shit.
no, it says like, you know,
When I vote, I am.
other people. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you vote, that's how you'd be. So that makes sense. Look
I'm
at
gonna
that,
vote for FDR.
dude. Oh my God. Wait.
You don't
guys
even
saw that?
vote. You're not even registered to vote.
I'm gonna vote for him.
Well, you guys saw that post that I sent over, right?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
yeah.
Michael, I don't think you saw it because it was so fucking funny. Because this is the proof in the pudding, dude. These people are fucking so stupid that you can literally. Oh
Wait,
let me just
what are
find
you
it.
talking about?
Look, you'll see.
You
You'll see.
posted a lot of shit.
I know. We post way too
We
much.
post so much in the chat.
Right?
we
Biden
post so much.
commercial.
That should be a whole
Watch.
separate podcast, just what we post in chat.
So we have
Biden?
where is it? The Biden
Biden.
Harris.
The bidding.
Where is it?
Biden.
Is it the Let's Finish
Dark
Where We Started?
Brandon.
No.
Dark
Fuck, where is it?
Brandon.
Let me see. Thanks Obama. Damn, he's so old now.
He looks like
Kids
a
screaming outside.
dirty Q-tip.
Where is it? Commercial. Taylor Green.
According to my calculations.
Where is? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Finally.
Listen to this. It's some of the dumbest shit. Oh my God! Give me the fucking thing. Just give me the fucking clip. Here it is.
Joe Biden had the largest
I've seen that
public
one, dude.
investment
Oh my God.
in social infrastructure and environmental programs that is actually finishing what FDR started, that LBJ expanded on, and Joe Biden is attempting to complete. Programs to address education, medical care, urban problems,
Urban
rural poverty,
problems.
transportation, Medicare,
I love that line.
Medicaid, labor unions. And he still is working on it.
So fucking funny.
problems.
The way she's like, oh my God, he's going to finish what FDR started. He's going to finish the next new Green Deal. And it's like, she's so stupid she doesn't understand that that's like a good thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you guys want social problems? No. Fucking
Well, she
idiot.
probably like I don't know. I feel like they're like
Urban
intentionally malicious.
problems.
They know what they're doing. Basically, I feel like anyone with a specific amount of political
She
power-
is literally an idiot. That's the thing. She's an actual
Yes.
fucking moron. She's
You
QAnon.
guys
Dude.
talk about that part
Yeah.
where she said urban problems?
Urban
Yeah.
problems.
Can you hear the video?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I've seen it already. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I should have shared my screen. I'm dumbass. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
So we're gonna go over this question called "What movie shaped your childhood or upbringing?"
Doesn't that feel scary?
Walter, Dazed and Confused.
I'll go first. All right. So
Dazed and
what-
Confused, the film where Matthew McConaughey was trying to scrounge for some 14-year-old puss.
I've never seen that film.
Go for it.
I've never seen that.
It's because you're whack, Edward.
I've never heard.
You're
of that
whack.
movie.
You don't hang outside of high
It
schools
has-
and scrounge
has
for
Matthew
14-year-old puss.
McConaughey,
Never heard of that
McConaughey,
film
Ben
before.
Affleck. Dude, it's
Ben
great.
Affleck?
It's like their acting debut into Hollywood.
I never seen it. Never ever.
I
Have you
wa-
seen
watch
Ben
the
Affleck's
trailer.
back tattoo?
Wait, so we're doing our coming to age movie?
Yeah.
Coming
Like,
of age movies.
what movies?
So what
influenced
age
you
was
as a
the
child?
what age is the coming of age movie?
Look at Ben Affleck's
well,
back tattoo.
they're-
It's a fucking
they're-
phoenix.
That's
This is
cool,
a
I
real
guess.
tattoo that he has.
That's cool, I
This
guess.
is a real back tattoo that Ben Affleck has. It's a phoenix, dude. You need glasses.
No, but it looks like I'm trying to like look at the details of it.
No,
Like,
there's
what's wrong with it?
no. It's what?
okay.
Who in his right mind? Why would you get a back
Yeah,
tattoo?
that's what I'm. That's what I'm
wrong
thinking.
with
Yeah,
it?
what's wrong with it?
Jesus.
You're like
man.
my parents right now, dude. Mira nomás.
¿Qué
Todo
te da?
tatuado.
El Satán va a venir por ti.
El pinche cucuy. Va a comer. God, I don't know.
I'm like,
It's
is it ugly? Is it ugly? I'm like, it's not that
like, is
bad.
it funny?
It's not that. I mean, it looks kind of ugly, but it's not that ugly.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's
not.
like-
I mean, I wouldn't want that on my back. But
Yeah,
I mean,
me
he
either.
does. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look
Man,
that
fuck
ugly.
Ben Affleck. Okay, Dazed and Confused. What you got, Walter?
That's
I'm
a
dazed
cool
and
ass
confused
tattoo.
right now.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck?
Terrible
That's the best. That's the best tattoo, bro.
It doesn't even look that bad.
Yeah.
I've seen shitty tattoos, dude.
It doesn't look that bad.
Like the colors look pretty weird and ugly, but besides that, the shape looks good.
Like the Domino's tattoos that people got, like in exchange for a free lifetime.
Dude,
Domino's
that doesn't even
pizza.
work anymore.
I know. That's why. Like that's worse. That's a worse tattoo.
You're just
Like-
reminded that you're never gonna get it anymore.
Domino's
Okay,
was forced
let's
to
go back on
end promo.
topic.
Domino's was
Jesus.
forced to end they offered Russians a lifetime of pizza if they got tattoos with the company logo. They had to end it because too many people got
Yeah.
inked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's Russia. They're fucking nuts over there,
Yeah.
dude.
I would have done it.
It's eternal winter. You
That's
think they're not
fucking
gonna-
free food
Yeah,
whenever
free
I want.
Yeah. What fucking idiot wouldn't do that? I would have done
You
that.
would do that? You would get a tattoo? Mira,
Yeah.
Domino's.
Straight
Free
up,
pizza.
dude.
Por fin.
Put on your shoulder. Why you gotta put on your
All
wrist?
right, Andres, let's do it. Let's prove it. I'll buy you some pizza for life. Let's do it.
He'll buy you
Come on.
pizzas for life
Get
if
this-
you
I'll buy you
tattoo
pizza
it.
for
So
life. Let's do
Domino's
it.
anytime I want.
Yeah.
Give me your credit card, dude. Let's go to the
Let's
fucking
go to
tattoo
the
shop.
Just hit me up.
No way! I don't believe it, dude. I don't believe
Have
it.
it delivered to your house.
You don't
Come on.
understand?
But it has to be on your forehead.
No.
Nah, no. The top amount of pizzas is two per day.
No, it
No,
didn't
no,
say.
no,
Wait,
no.
wait. It
Yeah,
was
two
there
per
a
day,
limit?
two per day.
Let's see
And
if there
it
was
has
a
to
fucking
be a
limit.
visible spot. Like
No,
your
look.
forearm or like under
They
your
offered 100 years of free pizza to people who tattooed the company logo on
Holy
their body
shit.
and shared an image of the tattoo on
Does that
social
mean you can be
media.
like, give me a fucking 500 pizzas today?
It was
and then
supposed to
they'll give it
last
to you?
2
Yeah.
months, but the company had to end it after 5 days. They promised it to the first 350 people who shared the Domino's tattoo, right? And let me see. So
It's because their fucking board members didn't realize how stupid people are. They're like how broke they are too. Like they don't
Honestly?
give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking
Also-
what? It's like $120 tattoo for free pizzas forever.
Yeah, and also Domino's is good. I would fucking
Yeah.
do it.
Domino's is
and
okay.
So let me see. So
but yeah, it's
Edward,
worth it.
you're
Like for infinite
you're like
pizza.
Farmer John's, dude. I don't know what the fuck.
Farmer John's.
You're
The
like
fuck do I
Pa- you're
look
like
like?
Papa John's. There you go.
it says
Papa John's.
100
Pizza Hut, or your local pizza shop.
100
You
pizzas a
know
day.
it's good.
Oh,
Pizza Hut
100
tastes like
pizzas a
cardboard.
year.
That shit's ass.
A year.
No, it doesn't. You're out of your
No,
mind.
You're out of
You
your
are
goddamn
stupid.
mind.
ass.
You are.
Wait, what did he say?
Your palate is unrefined.
What did he
and
say?
You
No,
deserve to suck
best
on a
pizza.
walnut.
Best pizza's Little Caesars, bro.
Nah, you're
Best
trash.
pizza's Little
You're
Caesars.
out of your fucking
It's Little
mind,
Caesars.
dude.
Not that
Crazy.
ghetto ass
You grew
one
up
by
in a
your fucking
trailer,
house.
didn't you?
Not that
That's
ghetto ass shit
cardboard
by your house.
pizza. That's
That's
the
a good
bottom.
location.
of cardboard pizza.
Crazy.
Like the only
You're
tier
a
under
cardboard
the
connoisseur.
it is one tier above
Crazy.
microwave pizza, dude, or like oven made pizza, like bought from the store.
You know what's crazy though?
Fuck
the,
no.
the only good Little Caesars pizza I've had, or no, not good, great Little Caesars pizza I've had, is this one in Norwalk. I don't know what they do to the crust, but
They
it's
put
fucking
cum in it.
amazing. No, I'm serious though. Like it's actually way
cum
better.
in it.
The 2 times
It
that I've
depends
got,
on location. That's why.
it does. But the last 2 times that I got it from Southgate, swear to God, woke up in the morning because I had fucking diarrhea
Chorro.
because they used expired cheese,
Chorro.
dude. I swear to God, they use
They
expired
use the same
cheese.
pizzas from
yeah,
yesterday.
they do that. They do that. I used to
In
work there.
Southgate.
They do that for real.
They
I was
put
the
water
one
on
putting
that
it on
shit,
there, dude.
make it look
It's
moist
like, oh,
again.
it's just a little moldy. It's all right.
Yeah.
No, you know what
Throw out
place
the
is
mold
fucking
part.
good? You know what pizza place is fucking good? Gray Block Pizza in Santa Monica. So good.
Like, you always-
You can't
you
get a
always
good
do that
pizza
shit.
at
You always
Hey,
pull
yo,
up some
go back
random
on
little
the topic,
bullshit.
man. What are
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
100 pizzas a year for 100 years. So, okay, when it's only 100 pizzas a year, that's, I don't know if it's really a lifetime.
How many
'Cause
days in a year?
2 pizzas,
300
365.
something.
That's not even
How
enough.
many?
2
Edward,
pizzas a
you
week?
eat 300 pizzas a year.
Not 100. So that
No,
averages
okay.
out.
How much do you averagely do it normally? I eat
Dude.
like 5 a year, maybe.
What?
Maybe, yeah, me too. About
Maybe like
5.
5, 10 pizzas a year.
Dude,
You eat 5 pizzas a year?
Maybe.
dude,
I
maybe
ate
10,
probably
maybe 10.
maybe like 25, 24 pizzas a year.
it's like twice a
That's
week,
lot
maybe?
of pizza.
Okay, no, like let's say twice a month, right? Because Sam's Club, their pizza's $10. It's humongous.
Nah, I don't
it's
buy Sam's
delicious.
Club.
Yeah, I
shit.
don't either.
I don't have Costco or Sam's Club.
Dude,
I get
Sam-
Costco. I get
Okay.
Costco.
Life hack for everyone watching. Life hack: $20 Sam's Club promo for the year membership. You can just make a new email. They don't check anything. So for $20, you can get $5 chickens and $10 pizzas and $1.38 hot dog with a drink. $1.38 for a hot dog and a drink. A $5 rotisserie chicken. They try and
You're
trick
like
you.
them.
They try and trick you, and they go all the way into the back for a rotisserie. But if you stay focused and you don't buy any of the other bullshit,
Nope.
you get your money's worth.
Get straight
buy
there,
chicken.
come back.
Make your little chicken tinga. Make your chicken burritos. That's it.
That's it.
$5.
Clean.
It's already cooked.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, let's go back on topic. God damn. What
So
what
dazed
were we
and
talking about?
confused,
Tattoos
Walter.
and pizza and chicken wings? Jesus. Okay.
So why was dazed and
All right.
confused?
All right, because I think I watched it like 11th grade. And then
That's
it's
not
just,
your
like, seemed
childhood?
cool,
What?
like-
That is childhood. That's
Like,
childhood.
no,
That's
it's
childhood.
a coming
That's
of
childhood.
age.
That's
before
childhood.
adulthood.
Oh, 11th grade. I thought you said 11 years old.
If he was 11, he wouldn't have understood it.
Yeah.
What, Dad? Why is he hanging out the
I
high school?
wish-
He's trolling
I
for
wish
easy
I would have
puss.
saw it at 11 years old. It would have taught me to not give a fuck, to be honest, and to do what makes you happy. Because if you watch the movie, the guy's
That's-
like, "Oh,
Walter,
well, I
weighed
have
down
this
by his
responsibility."
responsibility.
That
in
is
the
that
army.
is
Shut
that is
up.
the message.
Let me
That
talk.
is the
What
no
the
no but like hold on
and not
hold
worry
on
about
hold on
anything.
hold on
Edward, Edward don't know shit.
hold
Shut
on
up,
hold on
Edward.
hold on. The reason I like Dazed and Confused and why it makes me depressed now is because it does make sense. That outcome of like do what makes you happy, because at the end that's what matters in life. But it also creates this undertone where it's like capitalism, no matter what, is going to make these people be losers, just like the Matthew
Right.
McConaughey character. So like
that's part of coming
that's
of
what
age
makes it
story,
depressing
though.
and kind of like happy at the same time. That's what I
It's
mean when I,
bittersweet.
yeah, it's fucky. It's like
bittersweet.
it leaves me with a sour taste in my mouth.
I've never seen
Yeah,
it. I
it's
can't
just-
say it specifically.
Edward, that's how I know you're not cool. That's why.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Well, that's all they do. They drive around, they drink, they smoke, and then they chill, and
They
they go to
sound like
parties.
losers, dude.
They
cool. Sound like
but that's what they
fucking
were doing in
losers.
1970, though. They had nothing better to do.
What were they
didn't
gonna do?
have
They're
books
going
to
to
read
grow
like
up
you.
and be like their parents. You know, that's back in the day. You know.
They didn't have
really.
PCs,
No, 'cause
dude. They weren't on League of Legends, dude. What the
No,
fuck?
he
Yeah.
was a
They were
school
hanging
star
out.
football player.
But that's
He
it.
was gonna
Yeah.
he was gonna be a star already.
No, but that's like a regular thing. Like if
But
you're like a
if
big
you
football
watch the
player back in the
movie-
70s, they couldn't.
If you watch the movie in the beginning, they're trying to make him sign a contract that says he's not gonna go fuck, he's not gonna go smoke, he's not gonna go drink.
all it
Like, they're
says
trying
is
to-
not
they're
to
trying to
take
limit
drugs.
Yeah.
That was it, or do anything that would
Okay.
jeopardize the goal of a
Okay.
championship season.
The point
And
is that
why
that guy
even-
didn't want his life like told him like this is the
Controlled by
this is the
They're
way
not
it's supposed to
fucking
be.
paying
This
him.
is the way
Fuck
you
them,
you
dude.
know. He wanted a different thing. He wanted something different. He didn't want that.
he was immature and he didn't realize there was gonna be bills to pay later in life.
No.
But
It's not even
he's
that.
Like
It's like
16, 17 years old, dude. Who gives a fuck about bills when you're 17?
Matthew McConaughey, he does not look like a.
the message is like there's more to life, and
Nah.
then it's like, but the
In the
sacrifice
movie,
is like,
he's like
you're
a,
fucking.
he's a alumni, so he's like 18, 19, 20 already. or something
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
trolling. We've already established this.
Yeah.
It's depressing and it's it's just
whatever. All right,
It's
Edward,
cool.
What's your coming of age
Actually,
movie?
It's a good movie.
Actually, a commentary on the rotting of small towns in Middle America. Because if you realize these flyover states, they're not getting the same kind of attention that you would get on the coast cities like LA and New York City. So they dive deep into the depression and into the one-way ticket out. But that kid throws away that ticket because he wants to rebel against authority, and yet he's still gonna die a drunk in his small town America.
That's kind
Dollar
of true.
General's taking
That's
over.
kind of a little bit true. That's in it. Like
Okay, Quentin
I know.
Tarantino.
This started
What the fuck?
unironic, and I know I started
Yeah.
I started as a foot fetish guy, and then I ended with actual
I
commentary.
just ruining my childhood right here. Come on now.
Fuck you, Walt.
Fuck you, ain't the child,
All right,
Walter.
Edward.
Fuck your
All right,
shit.
Edward, you go.
What was your defining
Edward,
movie,
you go.
Edward?
Oh no, Andres is next.
No, you're next. You're on the list.
What? I didn't even know there was a
just-
list.
Edward.
He got
Harry
red-listed.
Potter.
Fuck.
Is
No.
that the movie?
No.
I just put that.
Okay.
What about Scott Pilgrim vs. the
Shit.
World?
That's not my fucking movie either.
I was thinking that. I really like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, but
But
I
can
don't
you
know.
But both you and Michael both have that. That's why, let's get some diversity.
Okay, wait,
over
Michael, is that your movie that shaped your life?
No.
here. Okay.
That's
It's a
what
good-
I can
Walter,
remember right now.
It's a
Walter,
good
you
ass
don't know
movie.
anything.
It's a good ass movie, but it's not the movie that shaped my life.
Yeah, 'cause
I don't think I. Well, let me
you
think
can't
about
point
it.
to
No,
one-
I can't. I have to think about it though. I have to really
maybe
think.
a TV series, like if you say Doctor Who or
Yeah,
something,
Doctor
right?
Who would be a lot closer to.
Okay.
to
Well,
that
TV
shit.
expand it, 'cause
series,
y'all don't
right?
like
Yeah.
movies or something.
What piece of media, right? For me, it was Green Lantern.
Okay.
I started reading in middle school. It's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
but you didn't join the Air Force or you're not brave.
Yeah,
enough
because I
to-
wasn't
don't
gonna
know
throw
what
away
the
my
fuck.
life, hoping that some magic
pointless
ring
war,
comes
yeah.
down.
All you do is wear the ring. Like that's all you do, and look like
It
a white
defined
dude.
your outlook on life, not inspired you to go kill yourself.
To join the military-industrial complex like kids in the 70s. What you got, Michael? TV series, anything really? My Little Pony. Next.
Fuck. I don't know.
Nah, that was all just like
Cool.
that's just shit that media that I ingested like voidlessly. I can't think of
Songs
something.
of the South.
I guess Supernatural.
Songs of the South, yeah. So
Yeah,
Supernatural.
Let's go. Okay. Damn, y'all ain't nothing to say. Goddamn.
No, hold on. I'll get you something. Hold on, let me think.
It's like,
Alright.
It's not just that like
So I can't smoke.
it's
My
not
brain
that
has
one
fog right
series
now.
That like it's a bunch of like different things from different series.
You
that,
know,
like
and you know why? Because we live in LA, so we don't have to live in the middle of nowhere where we only watch one movie on repeat because that's the only thing they have in the theater.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's like
That's-
this movie defined me, like Jaws or whatever. I mean, I guess if we
Nah,
were
I have one.
inspired-
I have one.
No.
It's around the same time. It's around the same time that you watched it, Walter.
Ooh,
it was Animal
one?
House.
Yeah, that's a great one.
That's mine.
Animal House inspired you to do Speedball and OD like John Belushi.
It was around the time that I was like not giving a fuck about high school anymore.
And you're like heroin.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just party and just not care because whatever. That's what it taught me.
That's a terrible lesson, but okay.
That was my lesson. Now I have a different movie.
That one's tough. That one's tough to defend. That one's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
That one's just fun.
have you
That
seen
one's
the
just a
pictures
really
of John
fun
Belushi's
movie.
bloated corpse? Let's look him up.
Don't do that, dude. Come on.
yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Scott Pilgrim or Supernatural. I can't think of just one series or movie that like was
All right,
particularly.
what about book?
Like,
What about
made
book?
of me?
Percy Jackson. There you go.
No, Percy
Talk
Jackson.
about-
I didn't start reading it until I was like an adult. I didn't read it when I was younger.
I don't know.
Okay, Edward. You don't watch nothing. Goddamn.
Well, I think it's just that there's so many more facets to being Edward than
Star
there is
Wars?
to going one piece of media defines me. You know?
Yeah,
Because
Oh,
if
it's
we were like,
RuPaul's Drag Race. There you go.
wait. If we really were NPCs, we would have something like that. Where like it's Harry Potter because you don't understand, or it's Star Wars because everything is Star Wars. You know?
I have multiple. That's the thing. I have a multiple accumulation.
That's why. So like
Exactly.
Like, there's
because we're
nothing that
not
really
a
defines
single.
you.
Yeah, we're not.
But
But
you
there
can't
is,
pinpoint
but there
your
is, but there are
favorite,
big ones
like,
that define
what?
us more than the others. Is what I think he's trying to say.
Okay. What movie do you go back to and it gives you nostalgia at least?
Yeah. Okay.
a lot of things.
Jurassic
Hey,
Park,
holes.
Holes. That's a
That's
good
my
one. Holes is
shit.
a great coming of age.
You're like,
movie.
I
Come
wish I
on.
could be that
I
guy
did.
digging holes.
I fucking did. I wanted to go digging holes in the desert and drink water and be a fucking slave, dude. I wanted to do all
This want
that.
to eat onions in the hole.
Yeah, I
dude.
wanted to eat onions and get bit by a fucking lizard in the foot.
The actor who played Zero, his little brother went to my high school.
No way.
Oh,
I
what?
swear to God, he
Um,
was 2 years below me.
my sister knows him too. Because
The
he
actor?
dances and stuff. Yeah, no, the brother.
The
my
brother?
sister knows because he's like a dancer or whatever. So she was like in
Yeah.
that crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows him too. That's pretty crazy.
And I went to school with Eric Andre's cousin as well.
Mm.
I think I said that one before, right?
I went to school with
I don't
Michael.
remember that one.
I went to school with Michael.
Oh, Michael's famous. Fuck, dude. Can I get your autograph? It's broke till Friday, dude.
Pornhub.com.
It's 420.
We're broke till Friday. Goodbye, my friends. We'll see you next week. Now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday. Bye, my friends. We'll see you next week. And now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday.